Iowa Democrats announced today they plan to pick their 2024 presidential nominee through a mail-in process. But a new bill at the State House would stop that plan. KCCI chief political reporter Amanda Rooker is in Des Moines with the effort by Iowa Republicans to ban mail-in caucusing.
Iowa Democrats may remember coming to a caucus location like the Drake Fieldhouse, usually a long, cold night of moving to corners and ultimately selecting a presidential candidate. Instead, Iowa Democrats announced in 2024 the in-person caucuses will only be conducted to do party business. Instead, Iowans will mail in their presidential pick, and Iowa Democrats don't know yet when they'll release those results.
Iowa Republicans worry Democrats' new mail-in process could cost both parties their first-in-the-nation status. House lawmakers passed a bill Monday that would require in-person caucus participation. Senate lawmakers advanced that bill out of committee today. The action comes as New Hampshire threatens to jump Iowa Republicans and Democrats if either party uses a mail-in process. New Hampshire views that as a primary, not a caucus.
Let's assume that the Democrats decide to go with a mail-in ballot. According to the rules or the code of the state of New Hampshire, that they could jump ahead of us. This is the right thing to do because it will save the Iowa caucuses.
But Iowa Democrats argue their new format is still a caucus, and they plan to move forward with their mail-in process regardless of what Republicans or New Hampshire decides.
I'm the Democratic Party chair. It is not my concern what the Republicans think we ought to do with our caucuses. We're going to continue on this path to make sure that we have an accessible process.
The bill has gone through some major changes since it was first introduced, and the new wording could create a loophole that could allow Democrats to legally move forward with their mail-in process, even if the bill is signed into law. In Des Moines, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.